And welcome back to another episode of the Unfiltered podcast. And I'm one of your hosts, Jay Jones.
St. Joe?
I am the Keb.
Nice. And we're extremely happy and excited to be back with you guys for the third season. I believe it's the third season. Am I right there, Kev?
Oh, it's the third year. Yeah.
Third, we'll call it the third season. I like that. I mean, why not have seasons?
Okay.
I mean, seasons have changed and they're all upon us.
Yeah.
But I before anything, I want to say, hey, big, good job to Keb on the best of episodes. We did. You ran 2 weeks of them, over 3 hours of editing. I mean, probably a lot more than that, but 3 hours of total episodes, show time that you put together, and it was great. And shout out to Mama D for her little intro and outro last week. I'm glad she didn't blast us too much. But apparently, St. Joe, you're a liar.
I'm a liar. She's not going to forget.
We love you all.
We're all assholes, apparently, though.
We love you all. Yeah, we're a lovable bunch of assholes.
Well, what I got from it was St. Joe's a liar. Beebs is Jesus. Jay tries to offend everybody, and Kev is going to kill everybody. That's basically what I got.
There is, I guess there's a little bit of truth to what she had to say there. But,
Sure.
yeah, I mean, I'm not out to offend everybody. Just most people. I mean, and I do a good job of it. But, so how was your guys' New Year's? Was it good? I haven't talked to you guys in forever.
Yeah.
Mine was great. It was a little drunk, Some would say
Shocking.
that I like to get into the brown liquor.
The brown liqueur.
Yeah, some would say I'd like to get into the brown liquor, and I got into it in excess.
Nefarious. I don't know which one of you three ladies it is, but hey, we missed you guys too.
Yeah.
Yes.
But liquor.
Yes.
What is your favorite liquor?
Well, I like the
You like to
the
hold it down
bourbon
from
slash
behind?
whiskey.
Oh.
Yeah. Liquor, I don't even know her.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's okay.
That's a joke older than St. Joe.
Yeah, right.
No, but I like the brown liquor. Jack Daniels is choice. I do get into the makers. I like the bullet, and then I have the expensive stuff.
Yeah.
The
Blantons.
Yes. Yeah, I did get a good workout from my Christmas present of the Stormtrooper decanter.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that got a good workout on New Year's Eve.
Well, that's I didn't do much on New Year's. I kind of sat at home. I mean, the fireworks were going off like crazy, but hey, that was fun. Say, Joe, were you in Mexico or Russia or anything?
Did you watch the ball drop?
I watched my balls drop.
Hello, sailor.
No, I did not watch the ball drop. I've been to it in person. It's a fucking shit show. You want to talk about Escape from New York? God damn, that's some anxiety-driven shit, even for me.
Yeah. So the best part that we had, New Year's, it was great. We had some people over, and for me, the best part was seeing the Ohio State Buckeyes miss the field goal.
Oh, that's
And it
fucking
was
great.
literally down to 10 seconds. You talk about a countdown. It was, they're like, turn the channel. We're going to miss the countdown. And I'm like, fuck that. I want to see if the guy's hitting the field goal. So we're like, I had it on my finger on the button, literally like, okay, no problem. I'm going to get it. And he's like lining it up, and we're like, okay, and we're like, 15. And I'm like, shut up. And he's like, he kicks the field goal, and it's like, click, 10, 9. And it was like perfect timing to see him fuck up the game and then count down. So it couldn't have worked out any better. And we're still cheering because Ohio State loses, and then we get to see the ball drop, and it was awesome. So props to Ohio State for messing up everything, making the new year even better because the Suckeyes lost. And then we got to cheer even harder to New Year's it tasted a little bit sweeter.
They need to start those fucking games earlier. To run
just
into
in
that.
case of that. Just in case of that.
Yeah, because that was like almost perfect. I mean, he
It
damn
was.
near kicked. They were doing the same thing over here to
Yep.
where, hey, change the channel, change the channel. We actually changed the channel.
No.
But
Mm-mm.
but like as a Florida Gator fan, I am bred to hate the University of Georgia. I can't even fucking look at
Oh,
their
so you
fucking.
wanted the other way.
No, I fucking hate Ohio State too. Fuck those guys.
I mean,
I tell you the truth, was rooting for TCU hard, but they last night they didn't even look like they belonged in the same fucking building with the
oh gosh, it was
SEC.
terrible.
So I mean, the de facto national championship game was that Georgia Ohio State game. I personally didn't think that Ohio State deserved to be in it,
Right. Right.
because of how late they lost. Because in college football, in my opinion, it just happens to be right. In college football, it's not so much that you lose, but when you lose.
Right.
So
Oh,
if you
I'm with
lose at
you.
the beginning of the season, so
I'm with you.
but I thought, they did that whole fucking thing. Fuck the NCAA, man, because they did that whole fucking thing to avoid having a Michigan Ohio State game again.
You were 100% correct.
So because
Yep.
TCU should have been 4, and then the Georgia TCU debacle would have happened on New Year's Eve,
Mm-hmm.
and we wouldn't have had that shit as a national championship game because they were just
Yep.
clearly overmatched.
This is true. This is true.
Clearly.
Now, then the other thing I will say, Jay, is that the other fun thing about New Year's is you get to see New Year's like 18 times.
Oh, dude.
Because of the time zones, which are very fun. So you go immediately, you know what I mean? So you immediately go from here and you're like, what's happening in Japan? And then, whatever. So they get to see it, you know. I think that's kind of interesting. But the thing that I love, and especially you might not know here, Kev knows what I'm talking about here when I say Key West,
Yeah.
is that they drop down in a giant red high-heeled shoe. So the drag queens will drop down and count down in a giant red
what?
stiletto.
The what?
Drag queens.
What's a drag queen?
I'm pretty sure you know what they are.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you don't know,
Yeah.
feel free to tune into the Two Penny Podcast.
Yeah.
We may or may not have had a night with the Queen.
Yeah.
So all I found out over the last week is, for some reason, I guess I'm sleeping weird, and I go to the chiropractor anyway to get adjustments and stuff because I got to get I'm old, and so a few nights ago or the next morning I woke up and I had like a huge kink in my neck, and I was like, God damn, what is that? I had the massager out. I have this big giant like dildo vibrator thing that I used on my neck, and it kind of made it feel a little bit better. But then I had to. It just stayed with me. It stayed with me. So today I went to the chiropractor, and we were sitting there discussing stuff, and I asked him. He was telling me about how apparently there's a chiropractor in Oregon, and he was busted for having a little Joe Biden moment, a little sniff. Yeah, he had a little sniffy. He got busted for having little sniffs on his customers. I guess the Sochi County officials reported that while cracking their backs, he was sniffing their cracks.
Yikes.
And so, I mean, I guess in all the different positions, there was video.
Tagline.
There's video of this. I guess it's still being investigated, so video hasn't been released. But there's video proof of this guy. When he's down there, pushing on their back, him getting a little bit of the little sniffing action in their butts or their armpits or the ladies' cave of wonders.
That's just wrong.
And I was thinking that I don't know if that just sounds bad. And I was thinking, I asked my chiropractor, I said, you ever gotten a whiff? He goes, unfortunately I have, but not on purpose.
Right.
he's gotten an accidental waft of something and been like, God damn.
Yep.
Or he says on occasion people do pass gas apparently when they're laying there on the table, they're cracking their backs, he's pushing on
Yep.
parts, and
Yeah.
it happens. And for Nefarious Nightmare, it says you couldn't have saved this for a future Not So Nefarious Criminals episode, Jay. No, because
Thanks
it's,
for asking.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
Appreciate
no.
that.
I have, listen to the Two Penny this week. I make a suggestion on there about an episode that's in Texas that you guys should follow. It'd be pretty good.
I think we
And-
should probably point out, though, that the one and only St. Joseph was on the Not So Nefarious Criminals most recent episode. I believe
Yeah.
it came out today.
Yeah, absolutely was.
All right.
Yeah.
That he's on there talking about some not so nefarious criminals. Are they still making fun of Florida Man over there?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah. There was some.
It's a
there was
Patreon
some-
episode, so you can support them and check out
Yeah.
the St. Joe on the guesting.
Yeah.
But they're still making fun of Florida Man?
Absolutely.
Of course, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I mean, there's a lot to make fun of. But so I was thinking when
Yeah.
this guy was telling me this, because you know how my brain is really fucked up. And have you guys ever experienced any kinky stinky? Like, let's say you're in the midst of, I guess it doesn't have to be sexual in nature. It could be I mean, obviously everybody's smelled somebody's bad body odor when they've been standing behind them in a line or walked by somebody and been like, God damn, you didn't shower this week or something. But I was thinking this guy is getting sniffs for pleasure. This guy's going in,
Yeah.
putting the nose in the hole. He's trying to get some enjoyment out of this. So
What about like it's happened to me when I went and got a massage?
okay,
Whoa,
like they were smelling you.
no. When somebody was working the keb and the keb had to fart.
Oh, well, I think that as much as it may be embarrassing, I guess it could be pretty.
Oh, I don't give
normal.
a fuck. We've
Yeah,
talked
okay.
about this before.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
the older
good.
I get, I'll fucking fart in church. I don't give a fuck.
Wow. Okay. Well,
You
that's
know.
good. I think that it's probably pretty normal, but yeah, I don't understand I guess some people get off on smells.
Yeah.
I'm not one of those people.
Neither am I.
I like things that smell good.
Yeah.
I'm not into that. Ooh, that smells real bad. I like that. No, not for me. So anyway, I'm sure that, I'm judging by, St. Joe's silence that he's into some kinky stinky. I'm guessing he does.
Let's just say I bought Gwyneth Paltrow's candle.
The fuck's that supposed to mean? What's
Yeah, what is
what's her with her candle?
Tell me more. Does she have
You
a
don't know
is
what
it a
that-
fart
you
in a
don't know.
jar?
Is a fucking
You
Pepper
don't know
Potts
about
fucking.
I mean,
candle?
watch out. I might get busted by St. Joe in the future for saying farts in a jar.
She made a
but-
candle that smells like a cooch.
No, you said it on this program, so it's all good.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, you
No.
did say it on the Two Penny, so
Well,
Yeah,
you guys never had
She
that.
developed a candle with the smell of her cooch.
What?
Yes.
are you fucking kidding me?
No, look it up.
That does not exist.
That no
Yes.
fucking way.
Yes.
No.
That's disgusting.
Nope. Look
I
it
mean-
up, man.
Have you ever been hitting some back shots and you get a little whiff to that ass air? It wafts up from.
Kev's over there typing quickly.
Fuck yeah, I am.
I'm ordered 2 right now. For Amazon Prime tomorrow.
That's it.
What-
I'm making my
Gwyneth-
own candle.
Paltrow.
The soon-to-be world famous wife opens this up and goes, Kev's got me some candles. What
This-
the fuck?
This smells like my vagina candle.
Here we go.
Jesus.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I mean,
I'm
that's as
telling
bad
you,
as the
if
lady
you guys
that's
put
like,
any candles on the merch site, I'm gonna. No.
that's as bad as the lady like farting in a jar and selling them on eBay. That's right up there. Well, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I'm I'm not into the kinky stinky. I'm actually in fear sometimes that
This
I
is
hope-
fucking bullshit right here.
I'm the guy in the elevator. I'm the guy in the elevator who's letting it go and being like, yep,
Yeah, I'd be like, what?
yep.
so you're introducing everyone to your ass.
Yeah,
No
fuck 'em.
problem. No.
Okay.
No.
I mean, you are a fucking giant, so
Dude,
nobody's
you
gonna
know-
say. But the problem is everybody's fucking ass level with you. You are giving motherfuckers pink eye by unleashing everything in the fucking elevator.
Yeah, I mean,
Do you know how many times
That should be
we're
criminal.
watching like a Jaguar game or something or a Braves
yeah.
game, and how many times my fucking son looks over at me and is like, "Fucking quit that shit."
yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Shit in your pants.
Yeah,
yeah.
I get it. It happens. It's natural. But I think it's funny. I think farts are hilarious. I don't care. I mean, I'll probably
I
think
think
they're
they're
hilarious
funny,
when I'm 80 years old. I've been told by many people it's not funny.
I gotta
But it
say that's
is.
probably one of my funniest things that I watch on YouTube. I don't know what it is that I just
Fart compilations?
those guys that walk around like in the grocery store and they got the
with a
fake
little
fart thing.
Fart, yeah.
And they're walking up to people, and people are like literally want to fight them because they've done this thing. I don't know. There's just something about it that just is hilarious.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. But
So, for those of you that are watching tonight, you can see the hideous fucking hat that and outfit that Kev wears. He has an outfit for every season.
he does.
I'm sure somewhere in the back he's wanting to yell out Duval, which is the most hillbilly fucking bullshit I've ever heard. Oh
There you go.
yeah, here
There
we
you
go.
go.
Now the whole trailer park's fucking repeating it back to him.
I don't live in the trailer park. I live in the forest.
Same fucking thing. Anyway, so
My
wild
house
card
does
weekend.
not have wheels on it.
We are going to go ahead and do the unfiltered wild card weekend picks, and we're not going to dive into why this, that, the other. I don't want to hear all the fucking reasons, but I
What are you
do.
talking about?
I do
I
want to
used
get
to be on
picks.
Sports Talk Radio.
Yeah, I know.
You know, you
And
got to
that-
give analysis.
You want to know why that show ended? Why? I'm just kidding. So anyway, so wild card weekend is this weekend, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games, and I'm going to go down the line, and I want to get your guys' who's going to win. That's all I want to know. Who's the winner of this game? And we'll come back to it next week. I want to write all this down. Actually, Kev's got a pencil in front of him. He's going to write it down. So, Kev,
Yes.
Seahawks or 49ers? Who you got?
I'll take the San Francisco 49ers.
49ers.
And I'll tell you why. No, I'm just kidding.
And St. Joe, who you got? Niners or the Hawks?
Niners.
Absolutely. I'm going Niners all the way. So Niners across the board for the little unfiltered panel. Moving on. We got the Dolphins and the Bills, the Finns and the Maniacs up here in Buffalo.
Going Bills.
Smart move.
Bills.
I'm going Bills all the way because they're my second favorite team in the NFL, and that's because Sweet Buns, that's her favorite team, and that's so
How's she doing? You hadn't talked about her in a while.
Well, I'm just letting her. I feel like she never asked to be talked about, so I feel like I just kind of I don't want to because I speak a lot of nonsense, and I think people may sometimes get confused with, is Jay talking shit or is he being serious? And she's the serious part of life, so I don't want to add it to my fucking bullshit.
But
I'm telling you, she's hot, and she's got the sweetest little cheeks.
I don't think anybody that's ever tuned into this program, nor the Two Penny, has ever confused it with being serious.
Okay, that's probably true.
Okay.
But no, Sweet Buns is great. She's she's probably going to win the Golden
I didn't
Gobbler
know if
Award
she
for
told
this
you
year,
to go
too.
fuck yourself or not.
Oh, well, she's told me to go fuck myself many times,
Right.
and rightfully so. No, she's never said that. She probably wants to. She probably
10 days in, and she's 10 days ahead of the Golden Gobbler.
She's going to win the Golden Gobbler for every year. Period.
Okay.
She's
All
going to
right.
have a wall full of trophies. And
Okay.
so hey, there's a champion, and guess what? When you're undefeated, you're undefeated. Period. So, we got all of us are picking the Bills, and so we got that. How
I
about
think mine's winning the Snooty Booty Award.
is she being snooty? Oh, man. I think she's sniffing your booty. That's weird. We got the Giants and the Vikings. The
Wait a second.
G-Man.
Wait a second.
I don't want to hear
I
about.
just missed
I
there.
don't want to hear about this woman
The fuck
smelling
I
his
ju-
ass.
Are we still on that?
Oh, nope. All right, what's the next game?
I don't even know what the fuck you guys were talking about, but anyway.
No, he said the snooty booty,
Yeah.
and then I'm like down here going, I wonder if the fucking Dolphins can fit the. No, okay, and he's just laughing, just going the fuck off, and shit like that. People are watching us on YouTube or listening to us in their fucking car, going, what the fuck are they talking about? So I just want to know what St. Joe was talking about. But I think he was referencing the good doctor from Oregon that likes to sniff people's fucking buttholes when he's trying to fix them from a
Oh,
fucking car accident. But now,
Dr.
looking
Scratch
at
and
St.
Sniff.
Joe, I don't think that I'm correct. So would you please explain?
Mm-mm.
You're not going to explain? You're just going to leave it at that? You're going to leave all of our listeners hanging.
Are
You
you?
know, our listeners, that sound you hear right now is a listener going, fuck St. Joe.
You know, if you think you know what the snooty booty is, please call the hotline.
Okay.
It's 305-563-2342. Call the fucking hotline. You fucking people. We did not make this hotline for our goddamn health. Okay. And and so get on the phone right fucking now. Hit pause. No, hang on. Let me give you the number one more time. Then hit pause. 305-563-2342. Dude, call the fucking text the fucking hotline. Keb, go fuck yourself to the
Why don't
fucking
you have
hotline.
it scrolling across the bottom of the screen for us? You know, it's not that hard.
Yeah, but that doesn't help the people that are listening, you know, on Apple Podcasts or, you know, whatever they listen to. No, I got this.
Anyway, so we're moving on. The G-Men versus the Vikings. New York Giants versus the Minnesota Vikings.
This is going to be a good game. I think this is going to be a better game than people think it's going to be, but
Okay.
I think the Vikings are going to pull it out.
Okay. Kev?
Who they playing?
Giants and the Vikings.
It's the NFC, so no one gives a shit.
Hello.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Minnesota.
All right, I'm going G-Men.
Wow.
Who'd you go, St. Joe?
He
I
went
did
Vikings.
the Vikings.
All right, moving on. We got the Bengals, the Bungles, and the Ravens. Cincinnati versus Baltimore. St. Joe?
I mean, this is a coin flip too. They play each other so many times, but I'm gonna go Bungles.
Okay. I like
I'm
it.
going Bengals. Yeah.
Same. Cincinnati. Chalk it up. Championship. All right. Moving on to the worst game that's going to be played this weekend. Cowboys versus the Buccaneers.
Oh,
Cowboys versus the Bucks.
I'm
The
going
Cowgirls
I'm going Tampa Bay.
versus TBs.
I'm going Tampa Bay.
Okay. St. Joe?
God.
All three teams in Florida made
It's
the playoffs.
it's in
crazy.
Tampa. It's in Tampa.
It is in
The
Tampa.
Cowboys can't win a fucking playoff game to save their fucking life.
It is in Tampa. However,
And they're going up against Tom Brady, who just figures out how to fucking win.
now, this is America's team. America's team.
Jesus Christ. Who you got, St. Joe?
So I'm going to pick the Dallas Cowgirls.
Okay. I'm going to go with the Cowboys as well.
You guys are going to be saying next Monday night, Keb is a motherfucking genius because Tampa Bay is moving on.
Okay.
Mark my words.
We'll see.
Get all the money that you can. Put a money line. Tampa Bay win this motherfucker outright.
All right.
We
So I
will
don't
see.
really have to. I
Mike
don't really
Evans
need to
is
know
playing.
your guys' answers on this one, but we'll go ahead and throw it out there. The Chargers versus the Jags, the Jaguars, the Jacksonville Jaguars with the fucking hippiest quarterback in the league leading the way.
He is pretty
Yeah.
hip.
Yeah.
He's pretty.
Yeah, he's hippie.
And he's playing at a high level.
That's fine.
He didn't
playing
play at
as
a high level, and he didn't play at a high level on Saturday.
the thing about your Jacksonville Jaguars is that if one part of the team goes down, the other part picks them up. I was screaming Saturday night, dude. Defense needs to make a play. Defense needs to make a play. What happens? The fucking defense made a fucking play.
They did.
Rashad Jenkins came around there, stripped the ball. Fucking
We
Josh
lost
Allen
Jay.
picked it.
We've lost Jay.
Josh Allen picked it up, ran the fuck in.
I'm going Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Sorry, I'm doing that. What?
Yeah. Mark my
Yep.
words. Mark my words. Jacksonville is going to the motherfucking Super Bowl.
Jesus
I don't
Christ.
know if I'm going that
You
far.
are
I'm not going
deranged.
that far.
Oh my
But
God.
yeah, I'm
Um,
picking the Jags to win this one. The next
Oh,
round,
I'm gonna pick the Jags on this one, even though I am not a fan of that fucking team.
they got
Ugh.
a tough haul against Kansas
You know what?
City. in the
St.
next
Joe.
round.
St. Joe, back in August, I was
Yep.
listening to this podcast, that they were doing an NFL preview, and I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
for
it
the
was
love
with.
of God!
Pretty
Here we
sure it was with
go.
Mike. And so this guy picked Jags not only to finish dead last in the AFC South. This guy didn't believe in Trevor Lawrence. He didn't believe in Doug Peterson. You know, Doug Peterson's won a fucking Super Bowl, so he's
Yeah.
gonna win another one. Maybe
Yeah.
not this year, but sooner or later. But he's gonna win another one. Trevor Lawrence is going to be the quarterback. I'm just saying.
Okay. Hey,
I-
I hope it works out for you.
In that same podcast, you said that the Denver Broncos are going to go to the Super Bowl.
In that same podcast, I probably was wrong about 50% of the picks we made.
No, you were right when you said the Bears were going to suck it.
Yeah,
We've
that's probably
secured the number 1 pick.
Have you?
Yeah.
Did you secure it?
Oh yeah.
What quarterback are you picking? Bryce Young?
None.
Why?
I will mark it down right now and tell you this: that they will not keep the number 1 pick. They will trade it away.
Trade away.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they have no reason to take Bryce Young. Somebody who needs a quarterback, like the Texans.
The Jets.
We'll figure
The
something.
Texans have the number 2, so they will trade it away to the Jets, is my guess. Number 4, or the Colts, and
That's
pick
awesome.
up some picks.
I hope you guys get something good. And speaking of good, when I was down there in Florida, when we were all we did the episode together, we were all there, and we had, we talked about, bringing, maybe a little something good, a little something new to the show, and, a little segment that, we're going to call, Tell Me Something Good. And tell me something good. Tell me something good. Tell me something good. That's right. So the whole reason for this segment is actually I want to find out, because we talk a lot about all kinds of shit, but I want to find out what happened this week that was good for St. Joe, for Kev, and maybe myself. And I'll go ahead and lead it off this week. What was good for me was actually enjoying the fact that here at the Unfiltered, we have one person who handles all of our social media, and that's Keb. Okay, so if you're seeing stuff, it's usually Keb. On occasion, I guess St. Joe or maybe the Beebs back when he was still doing on the show all the time. Never. But if you're seeing social media stuff, it's from the Keb. And he's had a TikTok page for a long time, and he had how many listen? He had a TikTok that went viral this last week. And I mean, when I say viral, I'm not talking 100,000 views, not 10,000 views. I'm talking millions, and not 1 million, not 2 million, not 3, not 4, not 5. I think that thing hit 6 million, didn't it?
It is currently at 6.3 million.
6.3 million people watched this lady not be able to get into a Target door. That perfectly read, not an entrance or do not enter, not
an exit.
Not an exit. And she's trying to get out it. So it's just crazy. But it was awesome because it was fun because the TikTok channel had never really, yes, there were people on there. Yes, there was people that interacted, but it was never anything like that. I mean, the biggest views you ever had on a video, I think, were in the 200s.
Right.
And yeah, to go to 6.3 million, that's just a shit ton. So that was something good that I had this week. It was fun to experience that. I kept checking on it, and I was sharing it with everybody. I was like, hey, look at this. And so that was pretty cool. And it added some fun energy. So that was my something good.
Yeah, after I got a little bit more on that, on that, but we'll go. What you got, St. Joe? Something good, buddy.
Something
good. So mine relates to probably one of the most, I think, talked about stories this past week. Obviously, everybody watched it, and they saw Damar Hamlin, have a cardiac arrest on the field, and then a lot of things happen in the aftermath of that. But I think one of the best things that came out of it, for me at least, was the humanity piece of it. And the coolest thing that I can see um, that came out of it was his little GoFundMe page that he had. Um,
For his
he
charity, wasn't
wanted,
it?
what's that?
Wasn't it for his charity?
Yeah, so he had a charity. If people's not familiar with it, you've obviously been sleeping underneath a rock for the last week or so. But I mean, he had a charity that he wanted to do in his first year to raise toys, raise money for toys to underprivileged children, and
Awesome.
his goal was $2,500. And just checking a day ago, because of everything that happened, it has now surpassed $8.6 million
That's a lot of
from
toys,
all
baby.
of the
There's a
donations.
ton of toys for those kids.
But
Absolutely.
now, I obviously he's going to use it for different things, and just I'm sure more than just toy drives after this. But from everything that's happened to him and the remarkable recovery that he has, and the fact that he still has all his faculties with everything that happened to him, and uh, that's just things that happen, and again, it just gives me a glimmer of hope that there's still good people out there, and in this world that can be so uh, depressing. I mean, just at times, it is real nice to see a story that you could turn on the news every day, and everybody was talking about it. Everybody was excited about it. Everybody looked at it and said, "This is amazing." You talk about going viral. This thing definitely went viral. Everybody was following it, and everybody around the water cooler was definitely talking about this story. So it was definitely a pretty good thing that happened, and a lot of good is going to come out of it.
I agree. I think it's awesome. That is something good for sure.
Yeah.
That's definitely something good. Now mine seems very trivial and
And that's okay.
very selfish. I actually have two really good things. The first thing is
I got a
anybody
lifetime
that
subscription to
knows me,
Cheetos.
anybody that knows me knows that I fancy myself as a bit of a baseball fan, right? And there's a couple of teams that I do not like. One of being the New York Mets. And today, Carlos Correa told the Mets to go fuck themselves and went and signed with the Minnesota Twins.
Yeah.
And that brings me much joy. But the main thing, and I was going to bring up the DeMar Hamlin thing too, because that went from, you know, very scary, very train wreck to this guy's watching the Bills game on TV.
Right.
I mean that went to that, and I was going to say that too, but I can't get over the fact that the motherfucking Jaguars beat the Titans on fucking Saturday night, prime time. We showed the fucking world, fuck the Titans. If it was any other team, I would be like, yeah, okay, the Jaguars, fuck the Titans. I remember 1999, motherfuckers. Fuck the Titans. If you're listening to us in Nashville, fuck you. Fuck the Titans.
God dang. Yeah, tell me something good.
Miles Jack wasn't down.
Don't get me fucking started, St. Joe. Now, he wasn't down, okay? I mean, it was fucking clear. I don't know if you know you're on mute.
He knows.
Okay.
He's aware. He muted himself by accident, eating a ho ho.
Oh, he got a fucking Pop Tart, or some fucking shit.
This guy snacks
Where's
as
the
much
fuck?
as the
Where's the
beef.
fucking toaster? You can't put it on fucking hold for an hour. God damn it!
I'm hungry now.
have
Must
you
feed
seen
the
me?
giant.
Have you seen me? Jesus.
I'm over here. I got a fucking catheter and shit, so I don't have to fucking, you know.
Wow.
I'm just
You could
kidding.
probably reach the microwave from where you're sitting.
No, it's over there.
It's over there.
It's just loud.
Yeah.
Anyhow, the Jaguars beat the Titans. I don't know if you've heard that yet or not.
Yeah. You want to talk about loud? That
If you,
stadium was
I will
loud.
tell you this: if you thought I was obnoxious about the fucking Braves winning the World Series, if the fucking Jaguars somehow pull that fucking thing off and win the Super Bowl, I mean, this town will shut the fuck down. It will shut the fuck
They
down.
were. They were.
I mean, it's fucking nuts now, and they just fucking made the playoffs.
They were
you know?
2 minutes and 40 seconds away from going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I'm talking about winning the Super Bowl. Fuck
I
going
know,
to the
but-
Super Bowl. I'm talking about winning the Super Bowl.
They're not going to win the Super Bowl.
Okay, well, I
Anyway.
mean, they were 3-7, and everybody wrote them off, and here we are.
Yeah, well, the Packers were 4-8, and look what happened to them.
The Seahawks are in the fucking playoffs with Geno Smith. and
Sharon
the quarterback.
Rodgers is sitting at
That's
home
fucking
now.
funny.
Sharon Rodgers' vagina hurts right now.
Well, she should get a candle from fucking Gwyneth Paltrow.
You should. You should.
Fucking snooty booty.
That guy's not going to be playing Packers next year. Good.
So I thought those were some good things. You
That's
know what I'm
good.
saying?
That's good stuff. I liked it.
Yeah.
Good.
Let's talk about that video here for a second, Jay. You want to?
Do what? I fell asleep.
Okay,
What?
who's watching YouTube?
I'm not.
What do you want to talk about?
Somebody's watching YouTube.
I'm
The
not.
TikTok video. For a second.
Oh.
I don't know if you guys
Talk
dove
about
into it as much as I did because every time I fucking got
Jesus
on
Christ.
fucking what? Motherfucker.
Him smashing that fucking Pop-Tart soon as he knows I don't have to talk. No, I mean, it looks like a Volkswagen going in a dinosaur's mouth. I mean, Jesus Christ. Okay, tell me what
God.
flavor is it? What fucking flavor are you eating at least? What,
Brown
strawberry?
sugar and cinnamon.
Brown sugar and cinnamon. Okay, so that's my fave too.
You like
I
the
like
brown
to,
sugar
but I
and
can't eat
cinnamon,
them.
huh?
I can't eat
Pam
them cold.
Grier.
See, this is the hardest part. Okay, I'm sorry, Kevin. So this is the hardest part. We had a high school drive today, right? So we had to buy snacks and all this shit for them beforehand because they never eat. And all the leftover snacks, of course, are sitting in my car. And I'm like, I put it in the back purposely so I can't reach it on the way home. But then I get home and I'm like, shit, here they are. So now I'm eating them.
Do you not have dinner?
No, I didn't. But then
No
I buy
dinner.
I buy good snacks too. So I'm like, okay, but yeah,
So the
that's the
fam,
problem.
so you, the wife, and the kid don't sit down and talk about your day and how that went around.
No,
or
the
you
wife's
just like,
gone. The wife is gone. So then normally it's pizza and garbage food. And
She ran off with
exactly
Uncle
what's
Jaime.
happening.
Yeah, what country is she in now?
Yeah, no, she had to go on. She's down in Mickey Land.
In Orlando.
Yeah,
Orlando.
I fucking hate Orlando.
The
Yeah.
land of Orlando.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So me and the boy are eating junk food.
Makes sense.
Nothing
Okay.
good ever happens in Orlando.
Oh, another thing is, St. Joe, how
No.
I'm always giving you shit about your racist son.
Yeah, he made the unfiltered best of. I loved
Guess
it.
what?
It was great.
Make sure you tune in this Friday to the 2 Penny. I know I've
Oh,
plugged
no.
myself a couple times. No, it has nothing to do with him. But we find out that Mike, he's
Has a
racist
racist cat?
too.
Awesome. I can't wait for that fucker to come on. That's awesome. Great.
Yeah, he let it all
That's
out.
awesome.
He
Great.
I wonder where he's at tonight.
Yeah. Yeah. Where's that bastard tonight with the comments?
Yeah.
He's probably at home.
Hmm.
He's I don't even know if he's at home. I haven't talked to him, but
I think since your trip back and you told him that I'm like an 8-foot giant, I think he's piping down a little bit.
yeah. Well, he's smart to do that. I'm a
Hulk smash.
But yeah. So Keb,
Yeah.
dive into it a little more for us.
Well, okay. So those of you that don't know, go to TikTok right now, hit at UNF Pod, and it's a pinned video of I don't know if it's a nice young lady, but she seems to be confused a bit about a door that is definitely not an exit, and
On cue.
For those of you that are listening to us audio only, we got a comment from not Mike from Texas that says, "Hey St. Joe, what do you call a pirate that pisses all over?"
Oh
everyone?"
my god.
And the answer is R. Kelly.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
Not that we condone anything that R. Kelly would do.
That's
Anyhow,
pretty funny.
that is pretty funny. Thank you, Mike, for your contributions to the Unfiltered podcast. We appreciate it.
I have a
And
question now after your segments.
Thank you for getting a fucking TikTok and joining the 21st
Twitter.
Twitter. God damn it. Yeah, thank you for getting a Twitter. You know, thanks. You know,
Whoa,
I
Kev just had
feel-
a seizure.
Seriously, fucking stroke.
He's got Tourette's now.
Yeah. So, anyhow, so if you go to UNF Pod on TikTok, you'll see this video. I'm not going to explain it anymore. It's a dumb bitch.
All I keep hearing is butterflies in the sky.
So that's one thing I wanted to address. We got almost 9,000 comments on this one video that currently has 6.3 million, and it's still going. It's going slower now, but it's still going. Anyhow, the three basic comments that we got were it was staged, that she doesn't speak or read English. That's probably the most common, or she must be a Joe Biden supporter. You know, and on this stupid video, which is not even the best content that we have on there. I had somebody that's very versed in TikTok go through it, and he's like, dude, your clips are funnier than that. But that thing fits the TikTok mold because TikTok, people who stay on TikTok are not smart. So they like stupid shit. And that falls into stupid shit. He's like, the song has something to do with it too, because, you know, not that. And anyhow, and if you don't know, it's a Reading Rainbow song. So I wanted to be clear with a couple of these commenters before I read my favorite comments on here. I wanted to be clear. If you, you know what, let's just get into the comments. Some of them struck me funny. I wanted to address them earlier tonight. I did put a comment on that video that said that we would be addressing some of these comments. So, anyhow, and I'm gonna fucking call people out. These fucking people at Blue-Eyed DCat77 says, "Oh, she can't go anywhere because she probably twice as high because she can't read the sign on the door. Fucking Reading Rainbow is fucking genius." At D Brax says, these are the people the simulation throws in randomly. This one says, Uncle Melon says, maybe she doesn't speak English. Maybe she can't read. Maybe she's exhausted and had a bad long day. Why take videos of strangers and mock them? I'll tell you why, Uncle Melon's, because it's fucking funny.
Exactly.
You know, mocking fucking people is fucking funny. So take your fucking, just go to church if you don't want to fucking mock people. They'll mock you there too. Say Joe will take you to mass with him. At Sarasota says, maybe she can't read. Shame on all of you for commenting in here. Shame on you.
I like it. All right.
Okay.
Shame.
Shame. Ike Gay Alive says, number one, I'm going to have a whole fucking stupid history minute on how to fucking spell. One, she doesn't know English and she can't read. Two, she knows English perfectly well and is illiterate. Three, she's stupid. Four, she's running on autopilot and she's an NPC, whatever that is. Do you guys know what an NPC is?
Yeah, it's like a fake person.
Okay. Michelle says, this is why McDonald's coffee has a caution hot warning on it. That's very true. I mean, these fucking people are fucking stupid. This one says she could be foreign, illiterate, suffer from visual impairment or migraines, or just be deep in thought or distracted. It doesn't cost anything to be compassionate and kind. Well, it doesn't cost anything to mock this fucking hooker either.
Hey, you know what? It doesn't cost anything to shut your fucking mouth.
Yeah,
you know?
it does.
Are you having a problem keeping your mouth shut?
You know what, Jay? It doesn't cost anything to go fuck yourself.
That's true.
Not a fucking thing.
Matter of fact, I did it last night. Oh my God, I was amazing.
On some sites, people will pay you to see you fuck yourself.
Yes.
You know what I loved about the whole thing is I loved how deep people got into analyzing the video. Oh, look, her shoe's untied too. Oh, look, she's carrying the coffee in her left hand instead of her right. Oh, look, and I'm like, seriously?
One of the most common comments about stuff like that was the face of the person who walks by.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah.
I didn't even
Ooh.
realize when we put the thing up that somebody walked by.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. The
She's
the
like, did
lady
you see
walked
this?
by.
Did you see the side eye on the worker? Oh my God.
Yeah, she's
Freaky.
like you
It's
are
like,
such an asshole.
Hey, asshole.
Hey, asshole.
This one says there's just a few more. If they only made it eye level and possibly bright with contrast colors, something like red and white works well.
yeah.
You know, this winged bull 886. Remember when nothing was labeled and we just let nature take its natural course? Good times.
Natural selection, yeah.
This one, I almost went back at this guy, but I didn't want to start a whole Biden Trump type thing and have, his people out of the woodwork, because on TikTok I've done that before, and then like my shit lit up for days. But Dr. Disney, but this forum is our forum. So anybody's got a problem with our forum, you go fuck themselves. At Dr._Disney said, you just happened to be filming this person before they even went to the door. So it's either a skit, an unfunny one at that, or you're a stalker.
I like the stalker aspect.
And I got news for him. We didn't video that fucking video.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was sent to us. So if you're out there and you have a funny video, send it to us. If you're too scared to fucking put it on social media, we will.
Well, here's my response to that guy is that, my neighbors have a sex tape coming out soon. They just don't know it.
You know what? At Dr. Disney, you got a sex tape coming out. You just don't fucking know it.
So.
At Reacting99 says, that's not nice. We should support the people without a brain. Support the hashtag support the brainless. That's a hashtag I could get behind. People filming everywhere and posting without consent. I'm never ever leaving the house again. That's you got to be knowledgeable of that, though. I mean, everybody's got a camera in their pocket.
Everybody.
Everybody's got a camera in their pocket. So
I don't know why people freak out. Every store you go into is videotaping you.
Everything
on the road. Every stoplight has a camera. Your cars are videotaping yourself now. They're doing dash cams and stuff. I mean, it's just everybody too fuck everybody. Everybody's so fucking sensitive. You know, go
bunch of snowflakes now.
Pretty much. Earlier you said you were talking about R. Kelly. You guys ever given or received the golden shower?
Yo.
No.
Keb, you kind of hesitated.
No. We just got a text message to the hotline.
Nice.
Yeah,
Really?
we just got a text message.
It's Mike.
I'm not going to say, but I don't know where this area code's from.
What is it? Don't give it out loud. Don't give everybody's phone numbers out. Don't do that.
Right. I'm not. Yeah. But it just says hashtag bills for life, hashtag Christmas tree closet if I hashtag tagged.
What?
Oh, that's a faithful listener.
Yeah. Talking about the Christmas tree closet, but this is I don't even know where this area code is from. Allow me to Google it and find out where this person is from. Let's see this. Oh, look at that. It's New Jersey.
Okay. So it's a 732 number.
No.
Oh, that's Jersey.
Okay, well this says
that's fine.
Sweet buns?
I don't know the number, so I mean I don't have the Google thing, and I don't know her number by heart.
Okay. Well,
So,
Mike says not me.
So what did the text say? It said bills forever?
It said
life?
bills for life. It doesn't really make sense. Okay, so whoever puts this, it's called Hooked on Phonics. Hashtag bills for life. I really hope this isn't Sweet Buds, because okay, so it says bills for life, hashtag Christmas tree closet if I hashtag tagged. And then a little emoji. But wait, there's more. Courtney from Nefarious Nightmare says, I see you.
Oh. The stalker. Interesting.
So We appreciate you texting us to the hotline. You can text the hotline at 305-563-2342. Anyhow, a couple more of these here really quick because they're
God, it was
fun.
a couple more 10 minutes ago. It's
No,
fucking
no,
never ending.
I said a few more. Now it's
6,000 of these things. He's so mad because he's sad. He wants to get them out there.
Armad3 says there's a very high possibility that English is not this woman's first language, and you recorded her humiliating her to over 1 million people. Hey, Armad, it's 6.3 million people, dumbass. You know, if you're gonna fucking make fun of us, get it the fuck right. You fucking cockknocker.
Wow.
Matthew Burnett 77. I don't know why Mama D would think that I need anger management. Matthew Burnett 77 says she's a fly that won't leave the car through 4 open windows but keeps bumping around the windshield.
That's fun.
Okay.
That's pretty funny.
At funniest guy in the room says they need to put signs in red banner and set them at eye level. Wait a minute. You know. And then a couple of ones that were going okay. A couple of them that were going against, I'm not going to shit on the education system, here, but
Yeah.
English or not, get your damn face out of your phone and pay the fuck attention to the world around you. Holy shit. And then probably my favorite one out of this is by Eddie Anderson 6480. If you go follow this guy. He said, we'd like to thank the maker of this video and the lost lady in it who have given many people the opportunity to argue about politics.
That's pretty funny.
That's probably my favorite one. And then the last one here is trying to hit her back door and she says, hell no.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
So
Wow.
if you haven't seen the video, I tell you, TikTok's stupid, man, because with that, we got a lot of views to our other videos, right?
Mhm.
And we got a couple of them taken down for community guideline violations. And I had to appeal a couple of them. A couple of them got restored, but one of them in particular got taken down. And that's because, I think somebody goes and they report it and then you have to appeal it with a human, over there, but they're fucking Chinese. So now I got to call Roger Wright and see if he can fucking talk to him, and, you know how many people fucking, I showed them the TikTok video and they're like, I can't believe you have TikTok. Do you know that the government doesn't allow their employees to have TikTok on their phone? I said, did you know that the government took 15 fucking votes to get a speaker of the fucking house?
Yeah.
I mean, they run the post office and that thing works like a fucking charm.
Right.
Anyhow. Sorry,
Yeah.
I've monopolized the conversation long enough.
It's okay.
Some would say I like to hear myself talk.
I don't know, but I mean, like I said, it might tell me something good. It was really good, and that was really nice, and I was happy that you had that, because you do a lot of the behind the scene, like when we get off this podcast, I go, cuddle up on the couch with May and Sweet Buns or something, and St. Joe goes and eats 6 or 7 Pop-Tarts, and you have to sit there and edit. So I mean, it's I'm happy that you got that going. It was good.
Well, we need another one. So if you're out there, you see a stupid fucking video, shoot it our way.
Yeah.
And if you don't have a TikTok because you're a fucking conspiracy theorist and think the 5G towers created COVID, which they did, then get on Twitter. It's on there too. Just scroll down a little bit and it's down there too. So if you want to,
whenever you're on there, make sure you're hitting the bell and hitting the like button and smashing all the other links, and you're liking us in all the forums that we're on, because we're on every forum: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. What other ones am I missing?
Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. That's about it. I don't know about Snapchat.
Nah.
So
Don't worry about that one.
But you can go on our website, unfpod.com, and find them all. You know what's funny, St. Joe, is that somebody told me this week that we were too old for TikTok.
I don't think that's true.
There is some woke motherfuckers on there, though.
I'm
Oh,
sure.
we keep freezing. That's not good.
No, that's not good.
Keb's,
Sorry.
Keb's internet in the woods is.
I'm full strength.
I'm full strength, Daddy.
Yeah.
I've got a full erection right now.
You know,
I mean, full
so
bars. Sorry.
it's funny that you say
Perhaps it's their internet that keeps fucking freezing. So why am I the first fucking guy to blame?
You know, it's funny that you say that, Kev, because my kid looked at the video and he's like, "This is dumb," and I said, "It's got 6.5 million views," and he goes, "That's crazy." And I said, "Listen, you can be my TikTok person. Just start putting videos on there. I don't whatever, and just get people to follow." Because he had a TikTok, and he's getting 50, 60,000 views a video for some stupid videos.
Really?
He's putting Dr. Phil videos on there, and they're getting 60,000 views, and I'm like, seriously? And I'm like, okay, so whatever.
Sure.
You be my TikTok, thing. And he's like, no, Dad, you need to create a brand new account. And then once it's brand new, it goes in and everybody likes you because you're brand new. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, you just do it because then and I'm like, but nobody knows it's me. How do they know? So yeah.
With that, on my personal TikTok, not the UNF pod that has 6.3 million. But on my personal one, I put a video on there. It's mostly sports stuff, and I put a video on there of a pitcher throwing a ball straight down the middle and them calling it a ball.
Yep.
And it's I think 8 seconds long.
Yep.
And I can't remember if I put music on it or not, but that thing got like 50,000. And I thought that was a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just I don't know. But I said, go in here, find stupid stuff, just start posting it and see what happens. And then, all of a sudden you get, so many people following you, like you, whatever. But yeah.
Well, here's the question though. What do you think? I mean, for our purpose or anybody that's trying to promote anything, Jay, I mean, you promoted DJ services. You have a podcast of your own. I'm sure you promote things. I'm sure your business that you work in, I know mine does, and I'm pretty sure St. Joe's does, has a social media, somewhat of a social media presence, correct?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you think, for purposes of trying to promote anything, is the most effective social media platform?
Right now?
Yeah.
I'd definitely say it has to be TikTok.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta think it's TikTok too.
Depending on, I guess, your demographic that you're going for.
Right.
I mean, if you're looking for the older folk, I guess maybe slam on that Facebook. If you're looking for the woke techies and people like that, hit up the Twitter. But I mean, if you're looking for the youth of today, you're definitely hitting up TikTok.
For sure.
You think TikTok? You think Twitter is more woke than TikTok?
Absolutely.
Absolutely, 100%.
Really?
Yeah, you've got way too many. You've got a far more educated people on there, right or wrong in their beliefs. But I mean, you've got a lot more woke crowd on Twitter for sure.
Like, do you guys remember Vine?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is kind of like the TikTok before TikTok.
TikTok originally was called Musical.ly.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was a different platform.
Well, I mean, for you could put it on your MySpace page.
Yep. I could.
Fire up the old AOL.
And
I'll put you in my top 5, baby. Yeah.
Hey, man, MySpace lets you play music on your page.
Yeah.
Yes, they did.
Yeah. If people went to your page, you could. Yeah, people came to my page, they could hear some Ice Ice Baby.
It was. Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No.
I was wondering. I kind of rambled over and kind of ran over St. Joe this week. With me and Kev just rambling down the fucking train.
It's all.
I feel bad. I know. I mean, St. Joe, he had a 47-minute cup of Joe lined up.
Yeah. No. I don't know what I'm gonna. I'm gonna come up with something good.
I think
But,
maybe you should just take your shirt off.
Let's
nah.
put it out. Let's put it out to the filties. Hit us on the listener hotline text line 305 563 2342. And the question on the table is, what the fuck should St. Joe talk about?
That's right. That's right.
I definitely. I mean, I think that I think the daily blessings would be awesome.
Yeah, but you got to do it like can I give you an example?
Yeah, I have an example right now that I'd like to share.
Okay, go ahead.
Go on.
I think it would be great if he picked a podcast because he listens to a lot of podcasts. Pick out a podcast and he just fucking puts them on blast for like fucking 10 minutes straight. For like,
wait. Okay, I'll start with one.
no. You don't. I think that would be pretty funny.
And his segment is going to be called "How to Alienate the Unfiltered Podcast from Every Other Fucking Podcast Out There."
Yeah, could be.
Hashtag hamburger.
That's right. All of a sudden, we've lost all our viewers. They're like, "Hey, fuck this guy."
That's not. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just kidding. It'd be funny.
I'm trying to think of something.
Or what you should do. What you should do is you should like read these like things like if we were to get like set you up like a daily blessing Twitter or whatever, people like send in what should St. Joe, what should I do? My son, I
Help.
know that he's gay, but
yes.
he will not tell me that he's gay. What should I tell him to do? And your advice should be, you should tell him to kill himself.
Oh, God.
I
Jeez.
like that kind of,
or
like
it's
that
like
idea.
it's like the old Casey Kasem, and
Right.
Linda writes, and she writes, my son has been in the military. It's like Delilah on the radio.
Right. I like that idea though.
I don't know about
Yeah.
the kill yourself thing.
What do we
No,
do?
I
I don't
mean,
know
I'm
why
just
my
using
camera's
that as a
blurry all
bad
of a sudden.
example. I'm just using that as a bad example. I can't use that clip now on TikTok because I'll mute it. But one of those things like he's been seeing this girl and he wanted to save himself for marriage and all this, and Sage goes, I think he should fuck her.
Yeah,
Perfect.
exactly.
Perfect. I like it.
Or I'm driving down the road and it's raining. Should I turn my hazards on? Well, it depends on where you are in vicinity to Keb. Because if you're in a vicinity to him, probably not. Or something like that. Get people to write in,
I like it.
He eats and then it's like a fucking hour goes by and he just flat not paying attention to us now.
No. I'm looking for
This fucking guy.
He's hunting for his next Pop-Tart.
No, I'm trying to see if I can get you. Yeah. No, it's all, I like him.
So I guess to, kind of people are, there are people out there that are probably going, whoa, where's the stupid tweet of the week?
Yeah.
And I wanted to touch on it and say, you know what? It's always fun. But again, Keb has to do all the fucking research for that. And just like with anything, it's, it'll probably, maybe it'll rear its head again at some point in time. And if you have a stupid tweet that you want us to read, send it in. We'll touch bases on it. But it's, we don't want to get stale on you guys. So if there's something that we're doing, and you're like, I'm really tired, or can you guys get rid of Jay on the show? Yes, they can. Just ask. Just say, we want the Beebs back. I will leave. It's that easy. Whatever you guys want, you can do. But yeah, just make sure you hit up the hotline 305-563-2342 and let us know what your thoughts are. We'll do just about anything. We're social media whores now.
Yeah.
It's all about the views, all about the clicks. I mean, Kebs thinks he's a movie star now, and he's a viral sensation.
Yeah, I don't know what we would get out much out of a live, but I mean, based on the 5 minutes we tried it earlier, where people just started, you know, clicking, clicking,
No,
clicking. But I
people
don't know
come
what.
in. People come into that thing. I think that it's one of those things where you see this view that you have on your screen right
Yeah,
now. I think that because I see people streaming on TikTok all the time. I'll scroll by, somebody's showing their gameplay as a video gamer, or there's people playing DJing, playing music. I mean, they're playing it through the screen and stuff. So I mean, I know there's a way to do it. Obviously, there's a way that people go live and they have other people join in and talk. I think one of the keys there is every person has to have over 1,000 viewers
that might be it. Yeah,
or followers or some bullshit. I'm nowhere close, just so you know. So we'd have to do a follow drive if we were hoping to get all of us to be able to go live at the same time.
right.
But I think you can do it without. There's a way to do it. We just got to figure it out. But I do think
Yeah,
it'd be fun. It'd be, I mean, good. Another avenue. Why not open up all the doors?
sure, sure,
Lift up the skirt and show your world to me, as Dave Matthews said.
Whoa.
absolutely.
Whoa.
I want to see your world.
Did you find anything, Saint Joe?
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to find a good way
No,
to threaten somebody is to light a stick of dynamite. Then you call the guy and hold the burning fuse up to the phone. Hear that, you say? That's dynamite, baby.
That's dumb.
I mean, no.
the fuck? Um, did you know that in Oklahoma there's a town called Hooker?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Hooker, Oklahoma. There's a lot of weird town names out there.
yeah.
But anyway, I'm glad to be back. Glad to be back for
Yeah.
for
What's
for,
going on the
for
two
Ron.
penny this week?
Well,
Nothing? Okay, great.
As usual, we got Mike on it.
That's good. That
was
right
great.
that was great.
That was perfect.
That's good.
It's mainly it'll be a recap of this one. Just kidding. I record my
Nice.
podcast before we record this one. So St. Joe, go fuck yourself.
Nice.
And oh my god, 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 oh my god. I don't know if that's Courtney, Sonia, or is it Sonia or Sonia? I know I
I
said,
don't know.
or if it's Amanda. I'm guessing Courtney, but oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I've heard that before, not out of her, but do a daily blessing.
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna have to come up with something. I make a like a high, make a honey ho.
No, I mean I'm talking like you're I yeah.
I can do a Jillian Blessing from Jay. I can't do it as good as you do though.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. But anyway, on the Two Penny Podcast this week, it's me and Mike dive into some porn, which
Gotcha.
is right up your guys' alley. Disclaimer for the Beebs and Mama D right now. Don't
Okay.
tune in this week.
That means it's gonna be fucking awesome.
And we do
Are you having to get fucked in the ass song again?
no, I
No.
don't have it on there.
Okay. God damn it.
It's a great song, and if anybody wants to listen to it, it's called "The Loophole."
Okay.
And it is a good song. But yeah, so we dive into porn, and we discuss other nonsense. We talk a little about music. We talk a little bit about how should I put this? How can I put this lightly and gently?
This
Kinda
is
like-
not really a lightly and gently type show, so
Okay, that's true. I mean, we talk about manicures, pedicures, how Mike found it to be sexual in nature when he stuck his dick through the pee hole in his underwear the first time because he had never knew how to do that, and I had to educate him how to use the pee hole in his boxers because he was just a pull it down guy, and he was
Wow.
he didn't use the pee hole, so we talked about that and how he thought it was sexual, and he got a little pleasure out of it.
Interesting.
We talk about inappropriate boners. Yeah, we talk about a lot of stuff on there. Dick twisting.
interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Twist the dick. That's like my,
Docking,
if
a little bit
I-
of docking.
Yeah, if I had, you guys remember that video game Mortal Kombat?
Sure.
They had finish him, and the finishing moves. Mine would say twist the dick, and that would be my finishing move.
Nice.
I'd reach across the screen and just twist your dick off, and then feed it to you. Yeah, that would be cool.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
docking is cool. I can't do it. I don't have the. I don't. I was.
Little
I was
Why
snipped.
don't,
hot
why don't you
dogs.
explain for the viewers out there and listeners out there what docking is?
Well, you ever seen those Chinese finger traps?
Yeah.
That's a great
So,
great
so take
explanation
a
right
Chinese
there.
finger trap
Yep.
and think about your two uncircumcised dicks, or
Do
maybe
they
just
have to be
one.
Jewish?
Uh, no,
It's funny.
um,
She didn't look Jewish.
that's right. Yeah, so I don't know, but that'll be good. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyhow, if I could say something to Mike, can you have him as the leader over there at the Two Penny Podcast for my listening pleasure? Because I know that when you go to record, you say, "What does Kev want to fucking hear?" Can you have him play some good music?
Hey, you can make all the requests you want.
You know,
I
can we play some '90s rap?
Yeah, we could do some '90s rap. Next episode. Next episode,
Yeah,
we'll do a '90s rap. Music
yeah.
compilation. I know
Was
they
he around in the '90s?
at the end of it, he's 35.
Okay, yeah. So he's not too young. He knows who Run DMC is.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
And the intro music on the Two Penny.
Yep.
Have any of you guys ever figured out what song that is?
It's LL Cool J.
No. Is it? Is it LL Cool J?
He's right.
Is he?
Yes.
Nice.
Do you know what song it is, St. Joe?
Um. mm,
Well, it's not when I'm alone in my room. Sometimes I
No,
stare
that's
at
I
the
Need
wall.
Love. That's
I
a good
love that
song.
fucking song, man.
It's called The Breakthrough. And
Okay.
and what's funny is that it's just a clip out of between the second and third verse. And it's just a quick musical bridge, and that's it. And I used it. So I had some people ask me actually last week, where'd you get that music? I'm like, from LL Cool J.
Right.
And so anyway, yeah, that's a little bit of
Yeah.
Two Penny trivia there.
Say, Joe, what you got going on?
Nothing ever.
Uh.
Nope. I'm just kidding. Actually, he's on the Nefarious Nightmare.
Yeah. No. I just finished up
Yeah.
that episode. It was fun. Lots of fun. Yeah, man. And Courtney treated me very well. They were nice and fun and Florida man.
Did you get paid?
No, I think the Cash App is coming.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
I just got mine,
it was all
and
good.
I couldn't spend it. I had to forward it to fucking Roger Wright.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. New keyboard. I need new keyboard.
You know.
Yeah, I told him I was Right Roger though, so it was all it was a little bit different.
Gotcha.
Right Roger CLL, so it was all okay, but yeah, no, it was great. We had a good time there, and yeah, just humming along. Everything good for the new year. So really, like you said, enjoyed the best ofs. They were really good,
Yeah, they were.
and yeah, hopefully with Kev's new viral sensation, we can get some new listeners and new people checking out the pod.
Yeah, man. Thanks for everybody that interacted tonight. It was nice.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And if you just to put this out there, that if you're new to the program, you got to give us like 3 weeks to kind of get it, you know. And but if you're new to the program, there's 70 something fucking episodes that you can go back and forth and listen to. If you got any suggestions for the new year, we are fucking all ears.
Absolutely.
If you have any suggestions, if you want a daily blessing of some advice, I would fucking write it right into St. Joe. He's at St. Joe UNF Pod on Twitter. And then Jay is at Two Penny. I'm at Keb Lives. And we're all at UNF Pod, basically wherever you can find us. But that's all on unfpod.com. But we want to wish everybody a happy new year. Thanks for listening to the best of. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave us a review if you would. Apple Podcast, basically every podcast place gives you an opportunity to do that. So if you would do that, we would greatly appreciate it. So for St. Joe, my name is the Keb. We'll catch you guys next week.